Hey everybody, I'm the Pigglesworth, and this is Planet Crafter. Here we are, back on the planet. Terraformation Index 30.95. Some stuff has happened, yes it has. While I'm over here gathering up the last materials from this, I want to show you this real quick before we run off. I happened upon this. Now, I've looked in this before, and I couldn't tell if there was a way to get in there or not, but then I noticed all this vegetation had grown here. And then I saw this. This has grown here. Now, if I'm not mistaken, there was a way to climb these vines before, isn't there? Yeah, X to climb. So the vine grew and busted its way in here. That's cool. So now we're up here, but there's no power. If I ever get these spaceships powered up, I wonder if these computer terminals are going to turn on and there's going to be stuff. Can I take this? Please? No? Man, I don't know how you're supposed to get extra fabric around here. Ooh, we got this that goes down here. Can I take, no, I can't take the chairs. Okay, the locker storage we can take. We'll check it out in a second. So it looks like someone barricaded that door. That's crazy. What do we got here? Some more Terra tokens. A T2 mutagen. Okay. You know what? I can't even figure out the first level mutagen. You want to give me a second level? Can I tear up those stairs? No? Can't tear up anything around here, Piggy. Quit trying to tear stuff up. But I thought that would be cool, is to check that out, see what's in there. So let's move on. Some stuff has changed at the base. Now, you wouldn't know if I didn't tell you, because for some reason, there's a sandstorm just constantly over here. And I know what you're also saying. Piggy, why in the world aren't you driving your vehicle around? Well, it's okay. Just trust me. I'm going to show you something cool. What is this? More mutagen. I found some more mutagen, some rockets, blue chips. I got several blue chips I found. Yes, I have. So let's fly back over here. I want to show you something cool. So what I had done before this episode is I redid the base. I restructured it. Hydration levels low. I know, we're getting back. It's okay. Look, it's like a different building altogether, isn't it? And then I drove the vehicle off over there to clear out all those quartz caves. Now, I tried putting the little miner thing, like what we got for these different mines in there. It will not attach to the ground, and when I can get it attached to the ground, it will not mine the crystals. So, yeah. I'm not quite certain how we're going to get more crystals. But the car itself is kind of stuck down in the valley. But that's okay, because something cool can be done that I didn't realize until just recently. So here's the base. It has been rebuilt, restructured. Figured out I could attach things. So we attached the rocket launcher and the vehicle station. Let's go right over here. Watch this. So you know how I can't pick up the vehicle and put it in my pocket when its inventory's full? Well, watch this. It will bring the vehicle over here with a completely full inventory. Look at all those crystals. Oh my gosh. Oh, you know what? Water's right here. Let's go and get some water. Let's get some food. Now, we're going to go around to the front. We're going to do a little tour of this here base, and then we've got a bunch of different crafting. Look at that. That tree thing has grown and busted a hole in that mountain. That is so cool. But look at this. The base is coming along. It's not quite finished right here. I've got a few ideas of what I want to do, but like I said, since some stuff has come available, we're going to wait because I've got some ideas. You'll see. Trust Piggy. So right here out front, we have got our methane collector. How in the world is that in there? Will it capture oxygen, or did I accidentally put oxygen in there? I could put oxygen in there? That's weird. Okay, well, we'll take this. Got a little grass spreader going on right here. Thought that would be fun to look at. And lights. Why is this not on and that is? Oh, they're on. Just the surface on that. I guess it's not supposed to look like it's giving off light. Okay, so right up here, we'll come in through the front doors. We're going to turn right because this is going to be the least finished right now. But I've got a little storage area right here. And we have got a bunch of plants that need to be planted. Some more lerma seeds. And then a bunch of tree bark. And this thing, I picked it off of a tree growing outside, a linifolia tree seed. I don't know if that is like this, or if it's its own thing, but I haven't done anything with it yet. And then we've just got this little terrarium structure building thing or whatever, and it's making the tree bark. I haven't needed tree bark for anything really yet other than some rockets, and I have collected a ton of tree bark right here, so I'm not too worried about collecting a bunch more. We'll come over here. We're going to come around this way, and this is the galley. A galley is a place for like food and stuff like that. So I've got these. I went ahead and started building them. These, where's it at? Come on down. Tier 2 food grower. We got that in last episode. Yeah, you see some other stuff on the screen that looked cool, don't you? We'll get to it. But Tier 2 food grower. So I've got a bunch of eggplants growing because you need eggplants to make fertilizer. And you need the fertilizer to make the Tier 2 growing things. And then over here is our pantry. And I'm starting to put all my food in the pantry. And we got seeds. I've got some emergency water over here as well. And then I had all this ice that I collected. I just went ahead and put it in here. And it's like a little, some emergency rations. Just like a little kitchen. And I figured out I could use these chests and put them behind the stairs. And it kind of makes like a little room behind it. So I like that. That looks cool. And then we've got this here walkway with glass walls. So we can see all the food growing. We got a doorway that we can get in back here. We got this doorway we can come out to the rocket and the vehicle platform. And that is awesome. Now that I've got that, now I've got this, I'm thinking about at the mining stations putting a vehicle platform down if I can have more than one. And we can just teleport the vehicle. We don't have to drive it anymore. We can teleport it. And we can move this many items at one time. That would be awesome. All right, so let's go over here. So that's the first floor. That is floor number 1. We're going to come up here. We've got a double staircase. We'll go up there in a minute. Oh, don't. Come on, Peggy. We've got storage, crafting, and a laboratory. Let's go over to the laboratory. So we come in, and we got some different things. These 3 things I've run across. A near butterfly larva, Fiornti butterfly. I don't know how in the world you would say that. Got a little cabinet right here. Went in and brought the nuclear reactor thing inside because I thought that would look cool in here. Our DNA manipulator that I still can't figure out. And then this, like a little corner office. Went ahead and I figured out I could have multiple of these screens. So I went ahead and put this screen here. We got a lerma seed. Found this in a golden chest and went in and there's not too many items you can like set down. So I figured I would use this for like decoration. And then we've got a place where we can check our mail. We're not going to check it here. We're going to check it somewhere else. And then we've got our laboratory right here where we can do all of our laboratory experiments and crafting. And then our laboratory type materials that need to be stored in here. Algae. These things started appearing on the ground as well. These larvae. They're everywhere. Common, uncommon, and rare. Then we got some bacterial samples and some mutagen. What in the world? I left clicked and all of a sudden I started moving forward. You got to be kidding me. There's an auto walk if I left click? That's crazy. I had no idea. Let's see. We've got these mutagens. Let's go ahead and dump these mutagens and a level 2 mutagen. We'll go ahead and unload that. Oh, I had these plants with me I could have unloaded. Let's see here. Fertilizer? Yeah, we're just gonna, you're gonna watch as Piggy unloads the vehicle and you get to see how everything's sorted. It's all manually. So here is our storage and crafting area. I've moved everything over here. Kind of reconfigured it a little bit. We have got super alloy. Click that. We've got aluminum. I don't have any aluminum in my inventory. Go ahead and unload that cobalt, iron. Don't have any silicon on me. Don't have any magnesium. And that is titanium. So that's that little area. Got our tier 1 and our tier 2 construction table things. Can't think of the word. Our deconstructor and our destroyer. Our deconstructor right there. And then we've got storage over here. This is a bunch of rare stuff. Iridium. Bunch of that. Bunch of uranium. Oh, we can put that there. Zeolite. Yes. Oh, wait. I've got 2 iridium rods. That thing's full. Okay, I'll have to come back later and fix that. Did I put the zeolite in there? Yeah. What do we got? Sulfur, osmium. We got 2 osmium. Obsidian. I went back and to that area. I grabbed some more obsidian because I'm like, well, apparently we're going to need it to start crafting stuff. Got some bioplastic nuggets, fabric. See, I got a little bit of fabric left. I have found 2 chests full of circuit boards so far. It's crazy. Okay, blazar quartz. We got a bunch there, and we got a bunch in the truck. Some magnetar quartz. Decent amount of pulsar quartz. Quasar quartz. Solar quartz. And then back in here, some extra storage I just haven't used yet. Where's it at? No, we'll just hold on to that. We'll hold on to that. So we're going to come up to the 3rd floor. Let's turn right first. Sleeping quarters. That's right. You can't see behind me. Don't worry. We'll go there. We'll go there last. So right here we got some emergency supplies. We got the bookcase that you can't put anything on, the bed you can't sleep on, and a little personal office right here. Watch this. I can use this. We can sit in it. Now we know what Piggy looks like. Crazy. All right, get out of the chair. Quit sitting around, Piggy. We got work to do. So first thing is a bunch of messages have shown up. This is global messages. Oh, that no longer makes a bunch of weird racket like it used to. They fixed that. Okay, cool. I think all of these messages. Yeah, all these messages are messages that we have found out in the world. And it doesn't look like the years are in order. Is there a way to... Now, there's nothing that sorts it. So we would have to go through and figure out what order things are in. But this comes from our satellite. So we've gotten these messages. Look, there's some messages right here we haven't read yet. This one. I've conducted a deep scan of the planet and something's off. I'm getting strange geological signatures and incoherent topographical data near your location. Try to get to this place, -248, 4293. Use the bottom left corner of your interface to find your way around. Oh, man. Well, I don't know if we're going to be able to do that in this episode. After months of hard work, I've finally managed to find my way into the Sentinel unlocking process and unlock the space trading rocket on your system. Usually terraformers are not able to use this, but it should help you. Chances of surviving are greatly improved when it is activated, but Sentinel almost never allows this for planet crafters. I have no way to tell if you're still alive or not. If only we could see each other again. So Riley is somebody apparently that I know. Sounds like a storm's coming in. Our sensors detected that the conditions on your planet should ensure wild larvae on the surface. Place the larvae in the incubator to breed endemic species of bees and butterflies. You need these species to fulfill your mission, increase the speed of the terraformation process. You're closely being watched. Let us remind you that you shouldn't use communication devices to contact anyone other than Sentinel Corps. Do they realize that Riley's sending me messages? Huh. Okay, so place the larva in an incubator. And this says something about a rocket thing, which I do have. I'll... Some crazy storm going on out there. Okay, so look. Let's look at the things that have shown up on the crafting stuff. So we have got a tier 3 ore extractor showed up. Extracts ores from the ground depending on user selection. We have to be able to make an osmium rod, right? Which I can't make yet, so we can't do that. We've got the tier 2 machine optimizer. I think we've seen that. An autocrafter, which I haven't done yet. Teleporter. Teleports you between places. I'm curious to mess with that in just a minute. I want to see what that does. Tier 2 food grower. A trade space rocket. Allows you to send rockets into space to gain Terra tokens. Can be used to unlock new recipes and items. So we can get Terra tokens, but I don't know how to spend them. That hasn't shown up yet. And we got a new screen, an orbital information screen, which we're going to build in just a second. Scroll over here. I think we've seen all that stuff. Yeah. Okay, so we need a microchip compass, osmium, and silicon. I'm not going to look there yet. I know, you're like, Piggy, darn it, come on. All right, so a compass, microchip compass, silicon, magnesium, and 2 aluminum. Why can't I pick that up? Oh, okay, it just didn't make a noise. There we go. And then it's that easy. We just remove that. I should have saved that there recipe, shouldn't I? 1 silicon, 1 magnesium. 1 silicon and 1 magnesium. I guess it was just a crazy storm. It wasn't like a asteroid storm or anything. Okay, so that's going to let us make the compass, microchip compass. And then for that screen, we need an osmium and a silicon. Oh, I should have grabbed more silicon. Okay, 1 osmium. Thank you very much. Let's go ahead and put this iron up while we can. There we go. And 1 silicon. Okay, now we're going to go look at the O5. You ready? Because now I have the screen to put in the O5. Check this out. It's kind of the same as it was, just rearranged. It's got a cool little plant here. A display case. I went ahead and used some materials and made this. Out of all the different... oh yeah, I forgot to show you. Come back over here. Got like a little closet right here. I've got all the clothes. No, don't change the name. I've got all the clothes that I found. And this spacesuit, the Comto, is the one that's on the stand over here. I like it. Out of all the different ones, it fit the room well. So I had a little light, a little plant back there. We got our 3 screens right here. We are almost a breathable atmosphere. I might not have to worry about oxygen problems anymore. And then we've got our consoles. So let's see here. Let's go ahead and put our orbital screen information. Try and line it up so it looks like the other screens. And let's see what this does. Terraformation rockets sent. 2 asteroid attraction rockets. Information rockets sent. Why is there a question mark? Warning hydration low. Okay. Oh, cool. Oh, we can see the things rotating around the planet. Those are the different satellites. Oh, man. So does that mean at some point if I put up too many satellites, they'll start colliding? Oh, my gosh. Okay, let's see here. We're going to run down here real quick. I want to show you this dock that I've got. We can just come right over here and get some water. See how easy that is? And then I can jump off and go in there and pick up algae. So that's the base tour. That is the base tour that we got going on. Also, oh yeah, this other stuff showed up. Butterfly dome, a tree spreader. We got the incubator thing I need to do, and a beehive. But it needs a bee larva. We don't have bee larva, so I don't know about that. So there's all kinds of crazy stuff here. But the first thing we want to do is we want to see what these here blueprints are going to give us. There's a whole bunch of blueprints we got. I got a chest full of Terra tokens. Don't know what to spend them on. And then we got all these here blueprints. Let's go ahead and get these. We got to see because this might completely change the way this episode unfolds. Let's see here. What do we got? A glass table. What do we need for a glass table? 1 cobalt, 1 titanium. Let's see what that looks like. It's weird. Cobalt's used for a lot of clear things. Say titanium? I think so. I still wish that I could put things on top of tables and stuff. That's kind of nice. Maybe we can build like a lounge area or something like that. We could use a glass table. Kind of like that kind of table, but glass. Okay, so next blueprint. No more blueprints to decode for now. What? Yep, I told you it's going to help decide what we're going to do this episode. All right, fine. We got all these here blueprints and nothing to decode. So let's do this. Let's start. Oh yeah, there was something else that I thought looked really cool. Where is it? Is it over here? Water filter. Allows you to drink directly from lakes. So I could be out and about and I don't have to carry water with me anymore. So let's pin that recipe on the piggy. And let's start gathering up those materials. Let's get some aluminum, silicon, 1 piece of fabric. That's good. So that means we still got some fabric available. And 2 bioplastic. I definitely have that. Bioplastic nuggets. 1, 2. A little bit of fabric. And then a water. We'll go out here and get a water. This is going to be cool. Okay, get that. Thank you very much. Got all that stuff in the vehicle still to unload. We'll do that later. Don't worry. Here we go. Okay. Equip, please. All right, let's see. Let's see. Probably when we look at the water, it's going to give us an option. Drink. Gauge already full. Okay, nothing's changed down here. It's not going to let me try to drink from under the water, but if we're on the surface... Okay, we can drink from the surface. That's awesome. And is our oxygen even going down now? I can't tell. Maybe super slow? Let's do this. Let's top it off. Now let's come out here. The oxygen's not going down at all. I think we've done it. How about underwater? Okay, so now we only have to worry about suffocating underwater. We don't have to worry about oxygen. Oh, don't get stuck, Piggy. We don't have to worry about oxygen out on the planet anymore. Let's see what the progress screen says. No, it's already that way out there. Breathable atmosphere and everything. Okay, let's start looking at the other stuff we got available. Let's just scroll up to the top and then make our way down. Let's see here. We need osmium rod for that. This here, 2 explosive powder, which should be in the laboratory. Okay, awesome. We got 2 of those. 3 obsidian and a uranium rod. We got uranium right here. Uh-oh, we got a storm coming in. Where's the obsidian? Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Let's go over to where all the plants are and do this. We got is it just a heat wave storm? I think so. I'm not seeing any asteroids. A lot of the asteroid storms have kind of calmed down, which is nice. It gets to the point where it's a little crazy, all this stuff crashing down on you. Okay, so let's take you. Let's take you. Uh-oh. And let's build a level 2. How? Okay, it looks like it still reaches far enough out there. Oh my gosh, it'll hold 3 fuses. Is it optimization 8, capacity 8 machines? Oh my gosh, look. I thought it was affecting everything. It's only affecting these 8 machines closest to it. Okay, I'm going to need to reconfigure how this is set up because a lot of my golden plants are all right here along the edge, so they're not even being affected. So let's see here. This is doing 500%. Okay, I guess the thing about the tier 2 is one machine will let you put multiple fuses in it. I guess that's what's cool about that. Okay, thank you. So noisy out there. Okay, autocrafter. 2 osmium and a super alloy rod. Let's hear. Super alloy rod's going to be 8 of you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Come on, one more. 8. And then a piece of aluminum. So let's go ahead and build our super alloy rod, and then 2 osmium. 2 osmium. Okay, what does this thing do? Tier 3 tree spreader. Reach atmosphere level. I haven't even messed with a tier 1 or 2 tree spreader. Wait, why is there a tier 1 a tree spreader and then a tier 3 tree spreader? The hide lower tiers thing might be glitching on me. Hang on. Scroll all the way over. Unlock that. Oh, now I've lost my cursor. This game is a little buggy. There's a few little weird bugs that it does. So a tree spreader and a tier 3. We just jumped. We never even used a tier 2 spreader. That's weird. I wonder if that's a glitch. Huh. Okay, so autocrafter. Scroll down, please. Get to the autocrafter. Oh, okay, so it's got a radius around it. Let's do this. Let's put it right here. Oh no, Piggy, you broke everything. Oh my gosh. What does it take to make this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 of these purple quartz. Pulsar? Okay, good. We got enough. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4 super alloy. Oh no, now we can't get in there. Deconstruct you. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. No. Piggy's got too much junk in his inventory. We don't need this here titanium. Let's get rid of that. Should have emptied my whole inventory before we started doing this. Do that. I don't know if we've got enough room in the lab for another nuclear reactor. Let's see. We could put it... Let's just put it right here. How about that? How about them apples? Let's turn this just so it looks a little interesting. Kind of nudge it around until we get it just as close. There we go. Now we should have plenty of power. And I am going to run over here real quick. We're going to empty out this junk from my inventory. Not so much of this junk, but it's cluttering everything up. We can't get nothing done around here. Get rid of these here seeds. Put them in the galley. Okay. Let's see, we got squash. We got mushroom and bean seeds. Bean seeds. There we go. I have got a rocket engine. I'm going to run over here and put said engine out here. There we go. There we go. Now we've got some... Oh, and I've got that stinking level 2 fertilizer. Let's go put that in the laboratory. Piggy just zooming around, I tell you. It feels... It's a little bit of walking. But this base, the way it's set up, it feels so much better. It's easier to navigate. Things make more sense. But I had to play enough of the game for it to really, like, start to make sense. Okay, so do we have said material still for the teleporter? No, not the teleporter, the autocrafter. That's what we're going to do. So let's put the autocrafter right here. Let's see. Select a recipe to automatically craft. This recipe will be automatically crafted if the required ingredients are found within range. Inventories and items within range. It's showing a bunch of lockers, the food growers, and beans. So select this. Okay, so we can make oxygen, water, super alloy uranium rods, iridium rods, super alloy rods, rocket engines, bacterial samples, plastic nuggets, tier 2 fertilizer, tier 1 fertilizer, explosive powder, mutagen flares, and explosives. Make an explosive. It's taking its time. It's thinking. It's not sure about this. How long does it take? Is it... Oh, that's cool, and it's got a little thing on it. Perimeter 20 meters. Problem is, I've never had anything that will let me measure meters, how far things are. Do I have the explosive powder on me and that's why it's not working? Let's do this. Oh, in the lab. The lab's up here. Explosive powder. Oh, there's 2 more explosive powder. Let's just put those in there. We can always deconstruct the stuff if we need to. It's not made one yet. It's sure taking its sweet time. We're going to let that run for a minute. See what happens. What else we got? What else you got? This here teleporter. We'll come to that in a minute. Trade space rocket. A super alloy rod, a rocket engine, and 3 circuit boards. We have got a ton of circuit boards. 1, 2, 3. I needed to pin that. Let's pin that. And I'm just going to do this. I still wish there was a way to clear out pins easier. A rocket engine we've got outside, and the super alloy rod, the materials are right over here. Oh no, that's in the way again. Okay, that's not doing anything, so we're just going to tear it up for right this minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, I've got a super alloy rod in my inventory. Piggy, what are you doing? How many people are screaming and yelling? Let's put the autocrafter over here where there's some space. and see if we can... Oh, here comes another storm. Click you. Ooh, there's a whole bunch of stuff that showed up now. Click over here. Please make said explosives. I don't know how long you're going to take. Uh-oh. So we've got a... This asteroid attack is brought to you by osmium and sulfur. And I don't see... Oh, there's one. Kaboom kapow. And there's one right there. The sulfur and the osmium stick around for a while, but there's only like 3, maybe 4 asteroids that will fall for that stuff, and then it stops. So let's see here. How big is this structure, and where will it fit? Oh, rocket engine. Wait, I thought I had a super alloy rod in my inventory. Did I not have one? Or did I just use it to make the autocrafter? Is that what it is? Oh, how many of y'all were screaming at me about that? Let's check and see. Yeah, the autocrafter just used up the, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4... 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to have to start... I'm hoping these teleporter things do what I think they're going to do, because we're needing to start going around and collecting material from the different, what do you call it? The different mines that we got. Oh man, there's another one incoming. Moving super slow. Is that the last one? Is it finally settled? Okay, it's finally quieted down. So noisy. Okay, so let's see here. Go over to trade space rocket. Ooh, that's small. Let's see. Let's, can we attach it like that? I wish there was a way to fill this. Do I have any iron? I do. Can I fill that in? What do we get? Build a space trading rocket. Can I fit? Oh, awesome. Okay. Now Piggy won't fall down in there. Okay, so what does this thing do? Open. Container. Automatically launches rocket when inventory is full. Let's see how many we got. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 by 1, 2, 3, 4. I've got a ton of cobalt. Warning, food level low. Warning. Warning. Let's get some beans. Oh no, here comes another storm. You gotta be kidding me. Sometimes I feel like I'm being harassed. Okay, let's do this. Get some water. Yeah, I think that's just a heat wave storm. Super bright. Okay, so I don't even remember how much cobalt it said. Let's just grab all the cobalt we can. We'll put back whatever we don't need. And let's see what this does. It's going to give me the terrifying Terra tokens that we can't spend on anything yet. Let's fill it up. Keep going, keep going. More, more. Now, how do you launch it? Is there a console or something? Oh, there's one over there. Oh, that says Terra token on it. Maybe this is where we can spend it. Base trading. Interplanetary trading. Oh my gosh, there's a ton of different seeds. A spacesuit glitz. A spacesuit starforma. I was starting to get worried I was going to suffocate out here, but we don't have to worry about that now. Okay, Terra tokens allow you to buy items and blueprints. Some items on your planet have a value. Insert valuable items in the rocket and send it into space. After some time, the rocket will come back and you will gain Terra tokens. Once you have enough Terra tokens, you can select items to purchase. Send the rocket again and it will return with the selected items. You can automate the process with drones and multiple trading rockets. That's cool. Valuable items. Oh, so me putting cobalt in there doesn't mean anything. So we got uranium rods, iridium rods, superalloy rods, rocket engines. I guess that's mutagen. And I don't know what that thing on the end is. We're going to call that a chocolate cookie. I don't know what that is. All right, so base trading. Oh, there's more stuff. Cocoa seeds, wheat seeds. A cooking station. We can make a proper kitchen. Come on. Scroll down. Smart fabric. Customizable sofa. customizable bed. Keep going. Pressure multiplier fuse, heat multiplier, plant multiplier and oxygen, rosea tree seed, Velkia fish eggs, butterfly lava, Oesby butterfly larva, Kenji frog eggs, Tier 2 lockers. Ooh. Tier 2 locker store looks awesome. 5,000 Terra tokens. Yikes. Production multiplier fuse. Insert this fuse in an optimizer to speed up generation time for machines that generate items. Energy multiplier. Insert this fuse to optimizer to boost performance of nearby energy generators. 150% multiplier. That's awesome. Spacesuit. A 3x3 compartment. A Tier 2 drone. A round living... Oh, man. Hologram... Use this in the blueprint screen to unlock a new blueprint. What? That don't make sense. Okay. Ooh, a fountain. That's cool. Living compartment with dome. Wow, there's all kinds of cool stuff. So apparently this here, we're just going to leave that full of cobalt. I will clean that out later. We will flush the system with that chocolate cookie. Okay, where are my Terra tokens? How much do we have? How much is each worth? Trade value 5,000. Oh, they're different amounts. Wait, is this one 500? Oh, no, that's 5,000. So 5, 6, 7, 750. Wait, 7,500, 7,600, 7,700, 7,800. 7,800 Terra tokens is what we have right now. I was looking to see if there was anything cool on there. 7,700 Terra tokens. I wish that that thing that said wheat seeds, that it would appear like at the bottom of the screen or something, because it feels like it's covering up. Like, see how on the right you can see the minus plus, but I can't see what I've got selected. It's completely covering it. I love that cooking station. 400 tokens. Let's see here. Eggs. Tier 2 locker storage, 5,000. Let's get the... Here, do I have the iron? I do have the iron. Let's see here. Will it let me put... You watch. All those lockers that I've set up in that storage room. I just set it all up. I bet this Tier 2 locker storage is going to be super awesome. And I'm going to have to tear it all up and redo it. A pig's work is never done, I tell you. Terra tokens, Piggy, that's what you want. You're trying to give yourself a bunch of trouble with these here terrible tokens. Just take them all. We'll erase that later. Let's just hop out on the roof. Okay, let's see here. I bet I need to clear this out, don't I? Take all that. Oh, gosh. Oh, we've got this here locker. Let's just do that for now. Get all that cobalt out of your system. Grab you. Now it said it's going to take off and then come back. So I don't know. Let's see here. We want a cooking station. That's 400. And where was the other thing? The Tier 2 locker stores. Let's make sure there's nothing else here. A 3x3 compartment looks really tempting. But it's 10,000. We don't even have 10,000. All right, let's just do this. Where did the storage, Tier 2 storage, because we're about to run out of time in this here episode. It's running long. Let's do that. Show interface. Wait, did it say put the tokens in the rocket? After some time, wait, some items on your plan have a value. Insert valuable items in the rocket sent in space. After some time, the rocket will come back and you'll gain Terra tokens. Once you have enough Terra tokens, you can select items to purchase. Send the rocket again and it will return with selected items. Triangle, launch trade rocket. Is it just going to automatically take my tokens from me? How's that going to work? Here comes another storm. Let's take all this cobalt. Is the storm because we just launched a rocket? Oh man, get in there, Piggy. Oh man, we've got a lot of stuff accomplished this episode. And like I said, looks like we're going to have to rearrange everything in here and reset all this stuff up. Let's sort that. Let's start dumping that stuff in there. We've still got a ton of stuff still to mess with. Man, I ran out of time. I really wanted to try this here teleporter. You know what? Let's try it real quick. Because if this thing does what I think it does, I want to play with that and set things up between episodes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You know I'm going to have 2 of them built. I just thought about that. Let's see here. We need an obsidian. Let's go ahead and build the rod. We're going to fill up our inventory with stuff. Okay, that. We need a zeolite. An osmium. And 2 of these pulsar quartzes. Yeah. Okay, how big is this thing? Oh, okay. Step inside, walk this way. At least 2 teleporters required. Select your destination. You know what? You know what this means? Back out. Back out, please. Thank you. I think I can name this, and then it's going to show up on a list, and I'm going to be able to set these up at all of our mining locations. Oh, man. Okay, I've got plans. You better hold tight and come back for next episode, because Piggy has got some crazy ideas that he's going to try. And I don't think that rocket's ever coming back. I think it's lost for good. But if you enjoyed this episode, please click that like button. If you want to see more of these episodes as I release them, you're not subscribed and you want to be, well, go ahead and subscribe. Especially now, because next episode, Piggy's going to start zooming all over the place with his teleportation device. Let's go over here and get this. Might as well. It fell from the heavens. Let's get it. We got osmium, we got sulfur, we got so much crazy stuff going on this planet. And apparently there's still more stuff to do. Look, see how that appeared? Larvae. They're everywhere, I tell you. It's out of control. Piggy, I'm never going to get anything clean around here. But thank you all so much for watching. I'm having a whole lot of fun playing this. Hope you're having fun watching it. And I hope to see you in the next episode of Planet Crafter.